Good morning, Sharon here and welcome to my channel. Today I'm doing a Christmas tool document journal, and this is a sort of a reddy maroony colour. Looks a bit pink there, but it comes from Shabby Cottage Studio, and she's got a tall floral journal, document journal kit, but this was one of the covers. It comes in different colours, but I thought this would be good for Christmas. So what I've got is some music paper, which I'm glad to say fits on the back here fine. I don't need that piece. That's handy. And the other thing I've got here is a selection of some things, papers, envelope. I want to put that in as well. I've got some tea dyed things. I've got some backing papers from Boxy Creations, a 1940s magazine, some book pages, vintage book pages, some Florentine paper, some Italian book pages. I'm not sure what this is, but I got it, someone sent it to me in a swap. No, it was very Happy Mail, very kindly. I think it was Keon Shotwell sent that to me. Some straw paper, and then I've got a red paper bag, and then I've got some digitals here. Not quite sure what I've got. This was a freebie. I want to say My Porch Prints. Not sure where that came from. Oh, I know. These are the wallpapers from Janie B. And then this, I think, was a freebie from Martin Mays. Not sure about that. I'm not sure I'll use all these. I've just brought out a selection. These are from Crafty Cat USA. Her Woodland Christmas kit I got a few years ago, 2-3 years ago now. So I thought I might use some of these as well. So I've got quite a selection there. I'm not sure it'll all fit in, but we shall see. First of all, though, I'm going to stick this onto here. And I've had a problem with my printer. I don't know if you can see. It's sort of doing a funny colour thing along there. It was doing only when I print borderless and fill the entire page. Very odd. Don't quite know why, and I'm still trying to get the glue down. I really do need to refill both these glue pots, but I'm off to the UK. When this comes out, I will be in the UK, as my new granddaughter hopefully is going to be born this week. I know we can't predict these things, but it got to the point I had to sort of book a flight to go. Otherwise it was getting so expensive for Christmas. Getting over to the UK is fine. That's reasonable. It's coming back here to Alicante Airport is the expensive bit. Was it 5-6 days before Christmas? It's €200 one way now. And then once you hit Christmas, oh, it's going to €300. I mean, how do they justify charging you €300 to travel on the 23rd? I mean, it's just ridiculous amount of money. Be interesting to see if we get anybody come here. By the way, that's with Ryanair. I haven't tried the other airlines. And for anybody in the US, that's a cheap Irish, not British, Irish airline. And then you have to pay for your luggage and your seat and all the rest of it goes on top. But you're kind of over a barrel at the moment, aren't you, with some of the airlines? And I didn't get to see my two granddaughters that were born during COVID. So this will be quite nice to go and see this little one. So I'm there for a week, and so I'm hoping she's going to arrive. She's been early with her others, so you never know. Right, okay, so now I'm going to tear down the sides with try with this. See how this works. Oh, that comes off quite well. Yep, I like that. Okay. I may just have to let it dry because it's pulling it off on this side. It's all right there, and it's pulling it off and leaving the white. So I think I'm going to have to let that dry. Okay, so that's all dry now, and I'm quite pleased with that. I've got some Tim Holtz sticky linen tape here, which is kind of unravelled on me. So I'm going to put some on the middle just to reinforce the spine. And what I will be doing is a 5-hole pamphlet stitch to sew the signature in with. Put that in there. One of the other things I'm doing, and I've forgotten to do my glue again. I really need to top these up, but what with going back to the UK in 2 days, I don't really want to fill it all up. Right, I have folded it, so I've just got to find where it goes. And then I'm going to put this so that I can see where I've got to go. There. Oh yeah, I'm pleased about that. That's done. I will let that dry. What else I've got to do, and take this bit off at the top here, is my closure before I put the signature in. So I need to let that dry. And what I'm doing for the closure, because I'm going to be sewing the closure in as well, in the front as well. This is the signature I've put together. There's that front of that music book. That was given to me in a swap, I believe, a Happy Mail. Some Roxy Creations, a 1940s Spanish vintage fashion magazine, doily. This is the envelope, which I've covered. I'll show you the other side when I get to it. I'm going to, once it's sewn in, I'm going to stick this down and make a tuck there. Straw paper, sheet from Crafty Cat USA, vintage Italian book. Nice red paper bag. Crafty Cat. That's something else I've done. I forgot. I've edged some of the papers in gold. I don't know if you can see any of that. I've edged it in gold. And I've put a napkin on that piece. There's another vintage book. This is from Sam Paul Designs, her lace backing collection, and that's supposed to be in the middle. Another red doily, and then a front of a vintage book I've got, and I've just turned that up. That's going to be my middle there. And then here I've gone and put a doily on there as well. And I've got some of the gold onto the paper bag. And then here I've put another napkin. It was a little girl with a sleigh. I just cut the sleigh off and just put the little girl on the straw paper. And then this is the other side of the envelope. And what I've done, I've opened it at the top here. Oh, I've got to glue that bit down, haven't I? I've probably got to do this side as well. Oh no, because I've sealed that. Oh well. That's because I've cut it. And then I've put some nice gold trim on the side. And that's all I've done before I sew the actual signature in. And one of the other things I found, and I bought this for a boho journal, ouch, that I haven't got around to, is I found this gorgeous trim. I'm going to put that down the side of a page somewhere. I think I got that in one of the China shops. Anyway, doing the front cover. Not the front cover, well it is I suppose in a way, is I'm going to put an envelope. I don't want to bend the cover yet till it's dry. Put an envelope round there, eyelets there to tie it up, but I'm going to sew this in on the front, so I need to decorate it before I sew it in. And also I've sealed this and opened up the top there, so when that's like that, this bit is the bit that's going to be seen. So I've cut a piece here to go in there. Now I'm filming this, as I said, before I go, and it's the Wednesday before I go on the Friday. This will be coming out in a week's time, and I got a message at 6 o'clock this morning that I think the baby's going to be making an appearance today. So I think I planned that quite well. I was surprised. Mark kept saying to me, "You're going too early, you're going too early. What if she doesn't come and you're stuck there for not stuck there, but because I see the other grandchildren. But if you're there for a week and then you come home and the baby's born the next day." But it looks like she's making an appearance. Then what I've got is where I trimmed the edge of the music paper. I've got some bits left, so I thought that would be all right on there as well. So I'm just going to put that in there. Right. Do you know what I haven't done? I've done the outside. I haven't got any paper for the inside I've done yet. Oh well. Right, what I have done, this is the front. I've got some of the Florentine paper for the front and back. So I'm going to put that on. Right, now I do need to put something in there. And I've got these papers here. But that's only going to take up one part, isn't it? I need something that's going to be the same. Ooh. How will that be against the red? Oh, that could be all right. What else have I got? I have got these papers from... Yeah, that is better. Okay, put that back in there. That is better. So I just need to... Put that there. There. Put them back in there. One of the other things I'm going to do though, before I glue any more on, as I forgot, is I'm using walnut stain because so it will show up. I'm going to ink the edges. Okay, I've done that. So this piece is going there, and that piece is going there. Right. Right, that's that. Oh, I did make this. with some old music paper. I printed some vintage photos onto glossy, and then I've put some backing paper on the back that I'd put the gold patina all over when I scrunched it all up. Not quite my usual style. I'm definitely experimenting lately. So I'll put that in there. Now what I thought is, I've got this and this. I think what I'm going to do is get my tearing ruler to make it a bit more jagged. Put that down. This vintage paper is so lovely to tear. And then along here, put this on here on the front, I think. So put it around that way. Out there. Sure I can find a use for that. And then, oh, I'm not going to have anything on the bottom, am I? Oh well. No, I don't like that side. Oh well. Put it there. Like that. Should have put that glue upside down. Put them away. So the plan is that and that. Now do I ink this? I've just realised I used the wrong dauber. I've got 2 journals on the go here before I go away, and I'm using Victorian velvet in the other one. And I've gone and used it on the walnut stain. Oh God, I'm going to have to wash it. Unless anybody knows how you can swap your daubers around. It's supposed to be Victorian velvet. Oops. Yeah, I'm going to move it over a bit. Now, I am going to be putting lace down. It's quite a big lace. I might have to change my mind on the lace then. I'll have to see. Might have to put something else down. Right, I'm just going to put that there on the front. I'm using my block, or your 3-in-1, just to put as it's photo paper, to put it down. Well, we're waiting now today, as this is another day by the way, for the window man to arrive. He's supposed to be coming at 8:30. He's bringing a pane of glass, a new door frame, a smaller door frame to see if it will fix our problem, and he's going to be here most of the morning, and then we are off to IKEA. I know, madness just before Christmas, but I wanted my dining table so we can at least sit at the, even if it's just the 2 of us, sit at the dining table for Christmas lunch at least. Because at the moment we're surviving on our laps. And TV tables. There's a dining table is going to go out there. Oh dear, I didn't put enough on there. There. Okay, so what I've got to do is wait for both of these to dry now before I can put the signature in. That corner isn't sticking. But yeah, the idea is that's going round like that. And I'm going to need to punch holes either end there. And then I've got to make something to go in there. I've got plenty of bits left, haven't I? Now there's an idea. I was using that as a pocket, but I think maybe that could be a card. Don't know yet. Let's wait and see. So I'll just let this drop. I think I'm going to leave the video there. Thanks very much for watching, and hopefully you've got to the end. Don't forget to hit that like button and the notification bell, as it helps my channel to grow. Thanks very much, and speak to you all again soon. Bye.